Can you hear me? Good, thank you. I'd like to open the business for this board meeting. Right now it's about 5:32 p.m. Can I take roll call? You want to take it? Or? Okay.
Mr. Garcia?
Present.
Mr. Larissa? Mr. Hoffman?
Yes.
Ms. Barnes? Mr. Kim?
Here.
Four present.
Or present, one absent. You said. Members of the public are encouraged to attend not only the board meetings, but also address board concerns on an item on the agenda, or, you know, within the board's jurisdiction. If you wish to address, and this is the public and as well as ourselves, I take in mind, to address the board, please go to the podium and we will appropriate time and have your name stated, please. Really appreciate it if you state your name. And individual speakers shall have a limit of 3 minutes to address the board, but the board can also limit that if it agrees with itself to lower it from 3 minutes to maybe 2 minutes. And at the same time, keep in mind that we're going to run for about 20 minutes on those questions. Is that understood? Yeah. Okay. With the board consent, we will limit increase or decrease the allowed amount of time for public presentation. The president may also take a poll of speakers for and against any issue that we may be discussing, and also may ask additional persons to speak only if they have something new to add to the presentation or the speakers themselves, that is pro or against the issue. Now, general public comments on any closed session item will be heard. Regarding, and then what we have here is regarding public employee appointment / employment certified personnel, certificated personnel. The other is employee organizations will be heard, and that will be from the SCESD, which stands for Salinas City Elementary Teachers Council, the California School Employees Association, CSEA, and that will be post 149. And of course, United Substitute Teachers Union itself. Now, this is for the public to understand, but ourselves as well to understand this, and that's why I read it almost 99% word for word. And what I'd like to do is go to the next level and adjourn for closed session. And in closed session, we will discuss issues or have a conversation in there about our concerns or any ideas, and communicate with the superintendent about ongoing situations. Okay? Now, can we have a public comment? Any public comments that are not on the agenda? Not on the agenda. In closed session, on the agenda on closed session, excuse me.
Go ahead.
Remember, so we're going to go for 3 minutes for more than 20. Okay.
Hello, Sean Henry. I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to speak to the board. It's a little quieter this time, and so this is good for us to have a conversation. We should have a common vision, not just a vision decided upon in closed-door sessions. Salinas City Elementary School District is not the superintendent's district. It is our district. Parents, teachers, students, classified employees, administrators, and the community. Before I met with Dr. Luza, along with other parents, May 16th, about the shocking news about a principal, Ms. Greenlee, being demoted and moved, I had no issues with you professionally, Mr. Luza. Didn't know you very much beyond just seeing you at events like the music recital at Veranda Meadows. In the past month or so, I and others have become much more familiar with the work of Dr. Luza. Despite the need to respond and even poke some fun at the more ridiculous aspects of the new district agenda, I have heard from many, many people that say Mr. Luza, outside of education, is a very, very nice man. But leadership, especially at the superintendent level, is not his calling. Many educators that know you very well, professionally, privately, say you could not compete with outside candidates who have actually been in the classroom for at least 10 years and have moved up the ranks from vice principal to district office administrator and then to superintendent. So that's why we didn't have an open search. Now, something that I'd like the board to know about is a concept called groupthink, which is something first-year psychology students at Hartnell learn about and where I learned about it. Groupthink is a psychological phenomenon that occurs within a group of people in which the desire for harmony or conformity in the group results in irrational or dysfunctional decision-making outcomes. Group members try to minimize conflict and reach consensus decision without critical evaluation of alternative viewpoints, by actively suppressing dissenting viewpoints, and by isolating themselves from outside influences. Loyalty to the group requires individuals to avoid raising controversial issues or alternate solutions, and there is a loss of individual creativity, uniqueness, and independent thinking. The dysfunctional group dynamics of the in-group produces an illusion of invulnerability, can inflate certainty that the right decisions have been made. Thus, the in-group significantly overrates its own abilities in decision-making and significantly underrates the ability of its opponents, the out-group. Furthermore, groupthink can produce dehumanizing actions against the out-group. I want to say these in relation to Board President Roberto Garcia's record defending the school board's 3-2 majority votes favoring Superintendent Juvenal Luza's recommendations to reassign and demote principals.
Thank you very much. Is there another speaker? No one from the public? I will adjourn. Did you see somebody? No. We'll adjourn in closed session. Thank you very much.